Yo, what's going on? Today we got Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer breakdown. I'm assuming this is the one that I reacted to already, not a newer one. So yeah, let's get straight into it.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness dropped a new trailer in recent days that apparently has everyone wondering how evil Wanda is exactly. Though really, I just think it's the people of New Jersey saying she's evil, while the rest of us know that New Jerseyans are safer in sitcom hexes than left up to their own devices at that action park. Anyway, let's take a look at this new footage and break down everything you missed. Here we go.
The multiverse. It's life or death. Could use an Avenger.
There are other Avengers.
We'll get you back on the lunchbox.
We got lunchboxes? Can we sell those? Whoa!
The fate of the multiverse depends on us. No pressure then.
This nigga's capping, bro. You know damn well. He watched this trailer like 50 times before he started.
I'm gonna buy some. Whoa, the beast has been released, Mr. Messmouth from the poster. But is this Kafan or something else? I actually think something else, and I will explain why. But first, this moment with Wanda and Strange in the orchard.
The multiverse. It's life or death. Could use an Avenger.
There are other Avengers.
We'll get you back on the lunchbox.
This is actually part of their conversation that we've seen in other trailers.
Wanda.
I knew sooner or later you'd show up. I made mistakes, and people were hurt.
I'm not here to talk about Westview.
Then what are you here for?
I need your help.
With what?
What do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
Now, Strange says he's not here to talk about Westview, but says Wanda's help could get her back on a lunchbox, acknowledging that the people of Westview are still furious with her over her trapping them in her hex. So he's not saying, I'm not here to talk about Westview as a way of saying the events of WandaVision didn't matter. He's saying they very much do matter to everyone, but I will not be punishing you for it. Now, by the way, there actually is a vintage Marvel Superheroes lunchbox with Spider-Man, Captain America, and Thor on the front, and then the Fantastic Four on the back, and then on the side, Scarlet Witch, Daredevil, and Yellow Jacket. And in that WandaVision post-credit scene, there was a metallic container on the far right side of Wanda's porch that looks like it might be an old-timey lunch pail. And since we know that this serene grove is actually an illusion projected by Wanda that will warp into a red-tinted hellscape, hell, maybe they're in a pocket reality inside that lunchbox. I'm just kidding. That's crazy. But also, kind of cool. But a new shot of Wanda shows her floating in the mountainous region surrounding Camartage, confirming that it is her in that dark, scary cloud approaching the Camartage Sanctum and attacking it. This new shot looks like it's taken directly from all the other shots of spells and magic ripping explosions in the Camartage courtyard. So why is Wanda attacking this place? Is this precisely our Wanda? Because we know Wanda will split into two forms in this movie. One dressed in her Scarlet Witch attire, another barefoot in loungewear, who attacks the Illuminati Citadel later. I actually think these two forms were first seen in the WandaVision post-credit scene. One in sweats, brewing tea, another in astral form in a Scarlet Witch gear, reading the Darkhold. So I think these two may be initially contained within Wanda's body in the first part of the movie, but with dark loungewear Wanda at the wheel, the Wanda controlled by Kafan. And then in the seance in Camartage after this battle, that may be where inside her head, she projects both these consciousnesses inside Wanda's Westview house, as we've seen in the footage. And that could be the point that these two Wandas finally split into distinct physical forms. One pro-Avenger, one just pretty pissed off and trying to get her kids back. This trailer also gives us more footage of the Illuminati Citadel battle. A vibrant explosion streams through the lobby as the glowing mystery figure gets blown back toward us. The look of the explosion itself is just nuts. Red tinted fire in the center, but then streaks of orange energy beaming out. Like these are how this mystery figure's energy manifests. The more I look at this figure, it just gets harder and harder to not see Maria Rambeau, making her an alternate universe Captain Marvel if it was Maria, call sign Photon, who got hit with the Space Stone powered lightspeed engine cosmic radiation instead of Carol Danvers. In this section, we also see more of Mordo swinging his orange glowing sword in that same chamber where the Illuminati thrones sit on the dais. Behind him, no one remains seated in those chairs, suggesting the others might have fled or rushed into battle or maybe to safety to their home realities. And Mordo and Maria stayed behind to fight. Now, while
this
the
movie's
cameos
gonna be
in this
so
movie are
lit,
expected
bro.
to be bountiful, they might not
really
account for
can't
as
wait.
big of a wedge of screen time as, say, Toby and Andrew got in No Way Home. Since it was confirmed Multiverse of Madness will have a runtime of just 2 hours and 6 minutes, which is totally fine. That's still a pretty solid sizable movie. And I do think we forget
be
how much
longer.
of No Way Home screen time actually went to establishing Peter's PR crisis and his college entry struggles. Whereas by comparison, I think Multiverse of Madness can really hit the ground running with its plot. But really the craziest new footage shows Wong facing this hulking monster as a red flame bursts beside them, followed by this wider shot of Wong harnessing Eldritch magic shields, turning them into swords as that beast stands behind him, but looking a bit tired, leaning against a statue of someone, can't really tell. But then the camera pans over to the Scarlet Witch as if all of them are teaming to face off against something else. Now my first thought was that this beast is just straight up Cthon, the Elder God who wrote the Darkhold and cursed Wanda with her chaos magic when she was still a baby. They do look pretty similar, because I'm pretty sure this location is going to be revealed as the Darkhold Temple atop Wundagore Mountain, thus the carving on the back wall matching the design of the Scarlet Witch page of the Darkhold, and the horned figure on that altar matching the horned figures on the cover of the Darkhold, both of them matching Cthon's alternate horned appearance from the comics. This is the place where I think he wrote the Darkhold. But there is a key detail here that a lot of people are missing. While this beast can be seen behind Wong, there is another one looking just like it in the shadows behind Wanda. The issue with that is, Cthon is really a singular entity. You would not see more than
How the
one
hell
of him
did I
like
not see
this.
that?
So rather, I think these creatures are actually the Ingeri. And maybe don't attempt alternate pronunciations of that. The Ingeri are elder spawn demons created by Cthon. They're one of the elder races who lived on Earth millions of years ago who enslaved humanity but were banished to another dimensional plane. They have similar upper and lower sets of fangs and an overall Lovecraftian appearance. They're also known for having these pitchfork tails, which you can't really make out here,
It's
but
like a
just keep
damn
an eye out for
xenomorph.
those because those are really going to be the telltale tales. If these things are the Ingeri, Cthon would still be very much a part of this story. Maybe the threat that Wong and Wanda are now facing. It could be that loungewear Wanda could be the Wanda that still has Cthon's possession inside of her and is the one they're fighting now. Because notice these two monsters' eyes glow red, as if Wanda is controlling them, puppeting them, maybe weaponizing them against their original master, Cthon, and whoever he is using as his avatar. Now, of course, the way Wanda is lit bright red, it's just hard to tell if she really is fighting on Wong's side in this scene, or if this could be composited. This wouldn't
Man,
be
we
the first
don't
time
know who
Marvel
the
has
fuck
digitally
did that.
altered trailer footage, and hey, according to Morbius, the only parts of a movie's
Wait, what
trailer
was that?
wouldn't be the first time Marvel has digitally altered trailer footage, and hey, according to Morbius, the only parts of a movie's trailer footage people care about can just be completely left out of the movie. But the last new shot, we gotta point out, shows Strange, or perhaps one of his
Fire,
variants,
bro.
leaping on this taxi during that Gargantos battle. On that Jonas and James building, over on the far left, there's a sign that reads Stan Lee Center. Perhaps a nod to Stan Lee, because it's similar to how they paid homage to him in the 2008 Hulk film with Stan Lee's Pizza, the character Stanley Lieber's name being a nod to Stan Lee, whose legal name was Stanley Martin Lieber. And now that Stan is no longer with us, as they did with his birthday on that cab in Spider-Man No Way Home, I'm sure they're gonna find all kind of creative ways to work in some love to him in each of these titles.
Honestly, man, the more and more trailer breakdowns that I watch for this movie, the more confused I get. Like I don't know who any of these characters' names are. I don't know where they came from. Nothing. I got nothing. I'm literally just gonna have to wait and see when the movie itself comes out. So yeah. If you enjoyed my reaction though, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all in the next one.